Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and I'm doing another DK2 Oculus Rift demo. It's been a long time. I haven't forgotten about the Oculus Rift, kind of waiting for stuff to come out that interests me, and this did. This is called Fairy Forest. Basically it's just a very simple demo, just to show basically, well, obviously a fairy forest, funnily enough. So it kind of reminds me of the other Kzero forest demo that I did. There's some hot air balloons in the sky floating by, and that rhymes. We've got some flies. The flies are pretty cool, aren't they? Ooh, what's that? Something floating by. Nice. Whoa, that will bite you. I was just wondering if they will bite you. That kind of was a little bit scary. Not too bad, but they will bite you. The flies are so cool. I like the flies. You know, look around. Yeah, pretty clear stuff really. I can see some smoke over there from that house. We'll go have a look at that later. Let's go down here. We can go a bit faster. You have to be careful not to move the mouse side to side too much. Whoa, bats! Whoa, crazy bat cave. Look at that. I don't think you can go inside. Oh, you can go a little bit inside. Whoa. Crazy bat cave. I kind of in a way feel that these kind of experiences that are simpler in some ways are better than some of the more kind of complicated graphical games I've played, because you're always going to get, well, you're always going to get things in the distance are always going to look unclear, you know, pretty unclear and a little bit kind of hazy. So when you have a thing like this, it's not mega detailed. It doesn't make too much of a difference, you know. But when you're like in a driving game or in a game which requires, ooh, over the bridge, which requires you to be able to see in the distance, and it's, you know, there's a lot of details in the distance, that's obviously kind of makes quite a difference, you know. Why can't I, is there a jump button? Why won't it let me up here? Okay, let's just go on the grass. I probably did something wrong. Excuse me. Whoa, look at that view. Not a bad view. I wouldn't really expect I'm going to do loads of videos on the DK2. Like, basically I'm waiting for the sim games that I play to get a bit further on with the DK2 support, really. I know there are games that you can actually get working. There's quite a few you can actually get working with the DK2, but my view is that I'd rather wait until the experience is quite refined, or a bit more refined, so you can enjoy it a bit more. Whoa, fairy. So yeah, I wouldn't expect too many videos on the DK2 right now, but obviously as more stuff becomes more compatible and working more fluently, then I'll start making videos on those games. Wow, the benches look kind of big. I mean, obviously, as you can see, the head tracking is working pretty well. Ooh, the balloon over there. And again, I mean, like I said with the Kzero forest thing, this actually showcases what you can actually do with not a lot. I believe the download for this was ridiculously tiny. I think it was like 35 or 40 megabytes. Really tiny, so it just goes to show that someone could actually make this kind of experience with not a lot. You know, the resources needed are not a lot, basically, which is pretty cool. Got a well here. Can we look into the well? Yeah, we can a bit, but because I'm sat in a chair on a sim rig, as I've said in previous videos, not easy for me to lean forward a lot. Ooh, another fairy. Bye bye, fairy. This is a fairy forest. Whee! Chase the fairy. Okay, now can we go in the house? I don't think we can actually. But the handle, although the handle is quite low res, that kind of object is kind of cool, right? Like to have a look around and see an object like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, so obviously this is a very, you know, very basic kind of demo. Whoa. When you go for the flowers, when you kind of look down walking through flowers and you actually see them like that, that feels really cool. Really cool. Yeah, let's just go over here. I'm pretty sure that we've seen everything now. Whee! More flies. Let's go in the where all the flies are. Yeah. Like anything like this is really cool. These kind of effects, really cool. Like the water, even though the water effects are kind of fairly basic, the moving effect looks kind of cool, you know. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So yeah, like I said, it's another example of a very good demo that basically shows off some of the features of the DK2. I wonder if we can go up here. No. Whoa! I forgot about that. I was trying to go up on the grass, up on the hill, but no. Don't think there's a way of getting up on the hill at all. But yeah, just a basic kind of demo that really shows the potential of the DK2. And I'm kind of still of the opinion that the DK2 is not quite good enough for everyone to enjoy. I think when they get the consumer version out, a little bit higher resolution, I'm pretty sure then everyone's going to be completely wowed by this. I mean, right now it is pretty amazing, but it is far from perfect, and I think kind of most of that is down to the resolution, because right now this is working well. It's kind of the movement is very smooth and everything like that. But I think the fact that things in the distance are always going to be slightly hazy, I think that's always going to be a little bit of an issue with the DK2. So it's very exciting to see this, but I think really everyone is kind of hoping that the next iteration is far enough ahead with resolution that will make it even more like immersive and realistic, you know. But certainly this is worth it if you're like a VR enthusiast. It is worth it for you to pick up a DK2 and kind of experience how far the Oculus Rift has come. But it, you know, it's far from the perfect experience that everyone is waiting for. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. It's quite a short video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.